Way out there, past Neptune, a tiny point of light is drifting through the silence. It's not a comet, not an asteroid from our own backyard, it's a traveler from another star system. Astronomers have named it 3I Atlas, and it's only the third interstellar visitor we've ever confirmed. For physicist Brian Cox, this isn't a threat. It's a profound clue, a message about the very structure that holds our Milky Way galaxy together. So, what can this tiny, distant object tell us about the grand architecture of our cosmos, and what does that architecture reveal about our own place within it? When 3I Atlas first showed up on our screens in 2024, it looked like just another smudge. But its path told a different story. It wasn't looping around our sun. It was flying straight through on a one-way trip, a hyperbolic arc that proved it came from deep space. Before it, we had Oumuamua and Borisov. Each one changed how we see the universe. As Brian Cox puts it, seeing an object on an unbound path is like glimpsing a messenger from a place we can never reach. And these messengers aren't just random wanderers. They trace the invisible highways that connect the stars. Spotting a traveler like this takes incredible patience. Night after night, telescopes scan the sky, and powerful software searches for a single moving pixel against a backdrop of billions of stars. The Atlas survey in Hawaii did just that, measuring its tiny shift in position to calculate its speed and distance. It's a quiet collaboration of humans, algorithms, and light gathered from across the void. And sometimes, the smallest pixel can open the largest window onto the universe. Physicists don't see the Milky Way as just empty space. It's a gravitational web, a network of mass and momentum that shapes the path of every object within it. When Brian Cox talks about the galaxy's architecture, he means this invisible framework that keeps billions of stars in a delicate, spiraling dance. 3I Atlas is moving along one of these unseen threads, a kind of gravitational river carved by the pull of distant stars and mysterious dark matter. If we could map the paths of all interstellar visitors, they might just reveal the blueprint of our galaxy's hidden skeleton. The stars we see are just the glowing surface of the Milky Way. Surrounding it all is a massive halo of dark matter, an invisible sphere whose gravity anchors our entire galaxy. Flowing through this halo are filaments of gas, feeding star formation like cosmic veins. Simulations show that our universe is built on this web-like structure. 3I Atlas is gliding through one of these filaments right now, its course gently bent by mass we cannot see. It's like walking through a thick fog and feeling the shape of a cathedral you can't see. Each interstellar visitor is like a fingertip, tracing those hidden walls for us. And the galaxy isn't static, it's constantly churning. Stars drift, spiral arms twist, and supernovas blow massive cavities in space. In all this activity, material gets thrown around comets, dust, and fragments like 3I Atlas are cast out from their home systems. Every one of them is a time capsule. Inside, their chemical makeup holds the fingerprints of a distant star. By analyzing their light, we can get a taste of the chemistry from alien solar systems. 3I Atlas isn't just passing through. It's whispering the history of stars across the Milky Way. Oumuamua was the first, a strange, cigar-shaped object tumbling through space. Then came Borisov, a true comet, spewing gas like one of our own. 3I Atlas seems to be something in between, quieter, steadier, maybe older. Its composition suggests it's rich in carbon and complex organic molecules forged in the freezing cold of interstellar space. By comparing these three visitors, we see that each one speaks a different chemical dialect from its birthplace. They show us that the galaxy isn't a collection of separate islands, but one vast, interconnected ecosystem where worlds literally seed other worlds. In his lectures, Brian Cox often compares physics to art because both reveal a hidden order beneath the chaos. The paths of these interstellar objects are like iron filings tracing the invisible lines of a magnetic field. Astronomers use supercomputers to plot thousands of possible trajectories, and when they do, the lines form ghostly filaments that match our predictions of where dark matter should be. Perhaps 3I Atlas isn't just a random wanderer, but one bright bead on the cosmic stringwork that stitches our galaxy together. Cox once wrote that the most astonishing thing is not that the universe is understandable, but that it became conscious of itself through us. He reminds us that every atom in our bodies was forged in the heart of a star. When you look at the night sky, you are looking back at where you came from. An object like 3I Atlas isn't just a rock. It's proof that the universe is in a constant conversation with itself. For Cox, science isn't about gaining control. It's about finding our connection to everything else. So, discoveries like this aren't warnings, they're reminders. They remind us that Earth is just a temporary address on a vast, interconnected network. Our atoms, our sunlight, our very story, it all emerges from that grand cosmic architecture. When we track the path of a single interstellar rock, we are, in a very real way, drawing our own place on the map of the cosmos. The Voyager beyond Neptune is really a mirror showing us that we belong to something far, far greater. Soon, next-generation observatories will spot hundreds of these travelers, each one helping us refine the map of the Milky Way's hidden structure. One day, we might even send probes to intercept them, reading their icy surfaces like the pages of an ancient book. As Cox imagines, we could sample the chemistry of other suns without ever leaving our own. The search for knowledge is one of the most human things we do. It's our way of reaching across the darkness. To understand 3I Atlas is to remember that curiosity itself is a force of nature. Brian Cox often ends his talks with a sense of quiet awe, reminding us that science is fundamentally a search for meaning. As 3I Atlas fades back into the darkness, its brief passage through our skies leaves a permanent mark. It's a reminder that the universe isn't a void. It's a structure woven from invisible threads of gravity and time. If the galaxy has an architecture, then every interstellar visitor is a fragment of the blueprint, a note from a cosmic architect drifting between the stars. And one day soon, another faint light will move across our screens, and we'll ask again, where did it come from? What pattern does it trace? Because the hidden architecture of the galaxy isn't just out there. It's in every one of us, in every thought that dares to look up and wonder. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into our amazing universe. See you next time.